right, we are live in the M3 with Andres. Andres, tell us a little bit about yourself. All right, perfect. All right, here's a question. All right, here's question number one. How long have you been doing content creation for OnPoint?
For OnPoint specifically, a little over 6 months.
All right, what do you think about the job and the boss so far?
The job is great, the boss is terrible. No, I'm kidding. I really like the job. It's pretty fun. I enjoy like going out and not just always being stuck in an office, being able to move freely to job sites, and I've actually learned a lot more than I thought I knew about fences, and there's a lot more detail than people really expect. So it's been a fun awakening job for me.
Yeah, now that you're driving like down the road, do you look at fences all the time?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I can tell like when a fence has been like installed like in a good way, or if it's gonna be blown down in like the next few months.
All right, what do you think about pricing? Did you know fencing was that expensive?
No, not at all. I remember one of my first months being here, we went to, I think it's called ProLink, and we spoke to the guy, and you were telling me prices on like just the pickets itself and how much it costs for like one pallet of pickets. And the thought of how many pickets you need for a fence, like if you were to look at a board on board, you use so much more material, so the cost is going to be a lot higher. I thought like, oh, it's wood, so it's going to be pretty cheap. Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's always an eye-opening when I point a fence out and I was like, how much do you think that fence was? And they're like, oh, 3,000. I'm like, more like 8,000. It's always mind-blowing. All right, here is on-the-spot question you must answer. What are your goals for 2026, personal and work-wise?
Personally, I have some student debt that I would love to be done paying off by the end of this year. Business-wise, I'd hope to see our overall social media platforms increase and have more engagement. We have the followers and we have the viewers, but we're not getting as many interactions as I would hope we'd get. For every 1,000 views, we tend to receive about 50 to 60 likes, and I kind of want to get more of those views to become likes and comments.
There you have it. So if you see us post out there on our social media, make sure you hit the like button and comment. That also gives engagement, which shows up on more people's pages. So you heard the man. All right, catch you later.
Peace out.
Here's the weld shot that all the gates get made at. It is a 50 by 20 there, so it's about 1,000 square feet. It is kind of small. We're outgrowing it. The new facility we're gonna move to in April, he'll have like triple the size, so pretty cool. This is where all the magic happens when it comes to the gates. All right, my day is over at the shop. It's time to head home. Fortunately, doing a lot of office time right now. There's a lot of changes going on, a lot of meetings, a lot of that jazz. But there's a good and bad changes. One of the things that we're actually working on right now is rebranding in a way. We're gonna change our color scheme. Right now it's white, black with a little bit of red. We're gonna be changing to something completely different. You'll have to stay tuned to watch that. We also changed all our sales reps to 100% commission, so that way everyone's paid the same. There's no confusion, there's no hiccups. We also implemented a couple new things when it comes to our employee handbook. Some are really good and some are seen as a negative. I believe they're only seen as a negative because they're gonna have a hard time following those rules. I've been way too lenient, way too laid back, and this year we're really sticking to that stuff because it has bit me in the ass. And when you get to the point where you have 25, almost 30 employees in the busy season, we plan to open another location. I mean, we'll probably be up to 50 employees in the next 2 years, right? We really have to start implementing and sticking to that employee handbook. Because if not, things get messy. People think you're favoring other people and things of that nature. So those are kind of the challenges I'm going against right now. And then as well, I sat down with all my key players to kind of review what the year looks like and what my expectations are with them. So what that looks like is we sit down, write all the expectations, almost like a contract, and I make them sign it. So that way if there's any issues, I say, hey, this is what we talked about, what's going on, you're not following through. I'm very much a cover your own ass kind of guy. So I always write down documents, contracts, all that stuff. Another thing too is, that's pretty much it. Now I'm heading home and I got a 3D printer waiting for me, which is super exciting. Over the last 3 weeks, I've actually been doing research on 3D printing, and it is crazy on the shit that you can build. I mean, some of the stuff is not even legal and you can build it, which is wild. So I'll be building a lot of things. I'll be posting stuff that I built too, which will be pretty cool. And then tonight I got open gym for basketball, which kind of bit me in the ass a little bit. I'm part of a men's league, and I was trying to get it like a little practice for our team, and then which is like 8 players, and it turned into like 16 players. And now I have people messaging me if I can set up this open gym every other week and all that stuff. So we'll see how tonight plays and see whether I want to take on that task or not of managing this open gym every 2 weeks or so. So anyway, just get home. Let's see what the wife's got going on, and let's finish out the day strong. I'm a little frustrated. I was super excited for this printer, and unfortunately it does not come with the spools that hold the filament, which is like the material it prints. So now I gotta wait like 6 more days for it to come. So I guess that's what I get for not doing my research. I'm gonna try. I do have to go up to Portland tomorrow to pick up some tools. So I'm gonna see if maybe there's someone in the area that carries them on hand. I'm hoping, because I really want to start using it. Super excited. And then also I stopped recording when I was trying to put it together because I got frustrated. I don't like to read directions, and just started pulling things apart and all that stuff. And eventually I had to like watch a video on what to do with this thing. So another thing too, basketball went really, really well. Everyone showed up, and I played about 4 games. Didn't realize like 2 hours of basketball is a long time. And yeah, apparently I'm going to be in charge of trying to make this thing a bi-weekly get together. So that should be fun. Anyway, time to go to bed. Gotta hit the shower. I'll see you guys on the next one.